Celtic star Jason Tatum has officially been diagnosed with a torn Achilles.
The sources tell me Damian Lillard has been diagnosed with a torn left Achilles tendon.
Pacers star Tyrese Haliburton has a torn right Achilles tendon.
In the NBA, Achilles tendon injuries aren't just painful, they're personal. They lurk in the dark, waiting to strip players of their explosiveness, unravel legacies, and rewrite futures. From 1970 to 2019, 47 NBA players ruptured their Achilles. Only 34 returned to play, but the question lingered: at what cost? Some bounced back, others never looked the same. Examples we know too well. Kevin Durant, 2019, ruptured Achilles in the finals, out nearly 700 days. He reclaimed all-star form, but averaged 39 fewer games per season in the next 3 campaigns. Kobe Bryant, 2013, tore his Achilles, made it back in 8 months, but admitted the return changed his game forever. Dominique Wilkins, 1992, returned in 10 months, nearly recreated his all-star impact, but never reached that peak again. Damian Lillard and Jason Tatum, 2025, both went down in the same playoffs. Lillard ruled out for 25 to 26 with a torn Achilles. Tatum followed, undergoing surgery in May. Full timeline, 7 months for recovery, with no guarantee of an explosive return. Both rock number 0. Things that make you go, Some bounce back, others become shadows of former selves. Hoopheads, imagine losing your burst forever. What would you give for one more step? Next, we dive into Tyrese Haliburton, whose Achilles scare robbed him of a ring and could haunt his career. Drop a like if you know how devastating this injury can be, and brace yourself for the Haliburton chapter next. He doesn't wear a jersey, he's never drafted, but every player in the league knows his name, Achilles. He doesn't care how much you bench, doesn't care if you're the MVP. He waits, patiently, and the moment you push off just a little too hard, he strikes. In the past 50 years, Achilles has taken down legends. Kobe, KD, DeMarcus Cousins, Dominique Wilkins, Chauncey Billups, Patrick Ewing, and now Tatum, Lillard, Haliburton, all in the same playoff run. All rock numero 0. Achilles isn't a fair fight. He doesn't just injure, he alters. And for Tyrese Haliburton, he might have just rewritten the ending to a perfect season. Achilles doesn't chase headlines. He just waits and collects. And if you look back, he's been collecting for decades. Let's look at the hit list. Kobe Bryant, the farewell that wasn't. 2013, 34 years old, still averaging 27 points. One wrong step and Kobe's career cracked. He tried to come back, but his lift, his mobility, his aura, they all limped behind him. Kevin Durant, the 700-day ghost. 2019 NBA Finals, KD was cooking, then collapsed. A 700-day rehab marathon followed. When he returned, sure, the jumper was still silk, but the rhythm, the dominance, it was a new KD. Less movement, more measured. DeMarcus Cousins, from max to minimum. The man was a walking double-double, a max contract waiting to happen. Achilles tore that dream in half. From All-NBA to bouncing from team to team, Boogie never fully made it back. Patrick Ewing, Isaiah Thomas, Chauncey Billups. Hall of Famers, Finals MVPs, champions. All of them crippled in one moment, not by defenders, but by Achilles. He doesn't care who you are, how much you're worth, how loud the crowd gets. Achilles walks into every gym like it's his house. And in 2025, he made it known. Because this year, he didn't just take one, he came for 3. And the bloodbath started in the Garden. Next up, the 2025 massacre. Tatum, Dame, Haliburton. The year Achilles came for everybody. Some injuries make headlines. This one sent shockwaves. Because in 2025, Achilles didn't just show up. He tore through the league like it was personal. Target number 1, Jason Tatum. Game 4, Celtics vs. Knicks. Tatum, Boston's franchise anchor, pushes off of his foot wrong to go after a loose ball and crumbles, spinning on the ground like a pinwheel. Fans thought it was a sprain. The MRI said otherwise. Torn Achilles. Out indefinitely. And just like that, Boston's title hopes disintegrated. Target number 2, Damian Lillard. Same playoffs, new city, same killer. Game 4 versus the Pacers. Dame tries to get the rebound, collapses en route, and volleyballs it. Left Achilles torn. One step from pushing Giannis into the finals, gone. 2 stars down, 2 franchises gutted, and Achilles wasn't done, because he had his eyes on a different kind of prey. The final body on his list as of this video wasn't just having a great year, he was rewriting his story. Coming up, the third body, Tyrese Haliburton's perfect season derailed, and why this one might be the most tragic of them all. This wasn't just any season, this was the year Tyrese Haliburton became a star. The year he turned Indiana into a finals team. The year he caught bodies, 4 to be exact, on his way through Milwaukee, Cleveland, New York, and Oklahoma City. As the saying goes, when you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And Haliburton had already killed 4 dreams himself. But when he looked poised to write the ending himself, Achilles stole the pen. Achilles had come for Haliburton in Game 5 and missed. Well, grazed him. That's how Tyrese sustained the right calf strain before Achilles struck gold. Game 7, first quarter, receiving the kick out at the top of the key. Haliburton attempts to drive and dives to the hardwood. Williams of OKC goes on to capitalize off the turnover, and it was at that point all attention shifted to Tyrese, writhing on the wood in agony. And just like that, like a sniper, Achilles had struck from the shadows again. The team hoped it was a sprain. Fans prayed it was cramps. But inside that locker room, the trainers knew. Achilles torn. This wasn't just a physical loss. This was the guy who turned doubters into believers. The floor general who broke down Giannis, then dropped Cleveland. Who silenced Madison Square Garden in Game 6. He didn't just lead the Pacers, he ignited them. And just like that, it was over. The finals gone. The fairy tale ruined. Side note, hoopheads. Did y'all peep how 2 out of the 3 Achilles came for this playoff run? He struck when they had possession of the ball and forced a turnover for the opposing team to score in transition. Humbling. But this isn't just about one finals. This is about legacy and what comes next. Because while Achilles takes, he also leaves behind a question. Can they ever come back the same? Coming next, legacy versus limitation. When the body says no. You can rehab a torn Achilles, but you can't rehab time lost. That's the real killer. Because when Achilles strikes, he doesn't just take your tendon, he takes your trajectory. Kobe never played another full season. KD came back a step slower, still great, but different. DeMarcus Cousins, from All-Star to 10-day contracts. For some, Achilles doesn't just end the story, it rewrites it. So, what about Tyrese Haliburton, a 24-year-old phenom, the NBA's assist king, the face of Indiana's revival? Will he still be that guy when he returns? The last time we saw him healthy, he was going toe-to-toe with SGA. But now, his career hits a fork in the road. Modern medicine is better than ever. Recovery timelines are faster. But there's one thing science can't fix: doubt. That whisper in the back of your mind. Will I be what I was? Will they believe in me again? Will I explode again? Haliburton's rehab clock is already ticking, but his window, that might be shrinking. And if history is any indication, this injury doesn't just hurt, it haunts. Coming up, Achilles, the NBA's silent Grim Reaper, and why the league might never truly be safe again. In a league defined by speed, power, and explosion, Achilles waits in the shadows, quiet, patient, lurking. He doesn't care if you're a rookie or a legend, if you're on the rise or already crowned. He's taken Hall of Famers, sidelined MVPs, and now he's tapped Tyrese Haliburton on the shoulder. And the thing about Achilles, he never kills quick. He lingers. He forces you to watch your dreams slow down, one shuffle step at a time. Some make it back. KD rewrote the rules. Dominique Wilkins defied the odds. But they're the exceptions, not the blueprint. So, what about Haliburton? Can he return to that guy? The cold-blooded closer, the overhyped one, the executioner with the baby face. Indiana still believes, the league still hopes, but Achilles never forgets. Tyrese Haliburton went from breakout star to target, and now he's walking a tightrope between legacy and lost potential. We've seen what comes before the injury. What we don't know is what comes next. Great story, terrible ending.